Welcome to the V12 podcast, the number one podcast in SC, with hosts Prince Mazzani and Bird Daddy. V12.
We are the city.
We back at it. It's the Bird Daddy and this motherfucker with the V12 podcast. You already know what time it is. I'm sitting with one of the goddamn ghosts, one of the greats out here. My boy Fatman, big boy Stat. You already know what time it is. He's accompanied by Rapify and this bitch choking off the za. You know what I'm saying? Choking off the za. What's happening with you, bro?
Man, we out here, man. Doing what we do best, man.
All right.
Living the best life, doing what we do.
Yes, sir. So for those of y'all who don't know, man, Fat Man, Big Boy Status is a rapper out of South Carolina,
Ridgeway, yeah,
Ridgeway,
sure.
South Carolina.
Fairfield County.
The country out there?
Man, shit. Cows, dogs, hogs, goats,
Hey.
all that shit. It's a small town, though, so it ain't really like no big population. You know what I'm saying?
And niggas say it's
And
money.
everybody family, really.
Family, but
Yeah.
they from what I know and from what I hear is money out there in the small towns too.
Shit, you heard right.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas getting money.
Yeah, I
The
hear
right
that.
way and the wrong way.
Shit, and then I hear that in your music too, bro. When I
Yeah.
listen to your music, I hear about that money. It's money talk. It's grind talk. It's grown man talk. Big boy talk.
Yeah, shit, that's what I came from, though. I came from a hustling ass family. You feel me? Anybody who know me and know me personally, they know my whole family grinders, bro. You know what we do? We get money. You know what I'm saying? We set the trend, we set the tone. And where I'm from anyway, so everybody know that. Everybody know we like to get that money where we from.
Word. So just for people who don't know, man, because this might be an introduction to Fatman, BBS, Big Boy Status, however you catch it. You know what I'm saying? It might be an introduction to you for them.
Yeah, for sure.
So just off the strength of that, of knowing that, like who are you? Where you come from? What makes you somebody that people want to listen to?
Shit, I'm original. I'm from South Carolina. I'm put it like that. I'm from South Carolina. Like I just said to you, like I'm from a small town called Ridgeway. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I don't fabricate raps. You feel me? And anybody who know me, you listen to my music, I'm like, yeah, that's fat. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people who don't know me, I'm telling you now, like I don't do no fabricating my raps. Like I rap about getting money, partying. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the women. I'm kick some knowledge to you too. You feel me? But I'm really like, I like to turn up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm also a settled ass nigga too, though. You feel me? So.
How important do you think it is to be authentic in your raps nowadays? When with so much cap and bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say like, to me, I live off mine. You know what I'm saying? My purpose. I don't like to do all that shit. You feel me? Like it sound good though. You know what I mean? I don't, like if somebody got a song that, you know, that they feel like, oh, this the one, like I do it, gonna put me on the song. Shit, I'm gonna rap to my best ability, you feel me? But if I'm writing my own shit, I like to rap shit that I feel. I write, when I write, I like to write how I'm feeling at the time anyway, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to write shit just like, oh, shit, this shit here might be. No, I like to write shit like how I really feel. So, I might not please every audience, you know what I'm saying? I might be a boring rapper, I don't know, shit, but I like to write what the fuck I like, you feel me? And to somebody else, they might be like, boy, you got bars, you're hard, you're tight, that's cool, but I just like to write off what I like. But it's what you were saying, to touch on what you were saying about, you know, like how important it is. It all depends on what type of lifestyle you live in. Shit, if you live in a lifestyle where you know you outside and you writing all this gangsta ass shit and you ain't about that, you better be prepared for a nigga to try you on that.
Cause somebody gonna try you.
Yeah, nigga gonna try you, gonna test, see what you really about.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So just be prepared for that shit. So me, myself, personally, I rap my life. And I'm prepared for whatever, you feel me? Like, cause I rap what I rap and I rap my life. So I ain't gonna say some shit that I don't feel like I can man up and stand up to.
I really like the fact that you say you write your life and that you write period, because today's climate of rappers and artists, a lot of them doing the punch-in thing, a lot of them doing the freestyle thing. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like an element of depth in your lyrics is lost when you punch in that you're trying to keep by writing? Like, what keeps you writing and when in a climate where everybody punching in?
But she like, Sometimes I do that too. But now let me tell you. So if I do that, I'm really like, man, I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
But when I'm writing, I want to give my thoughts, like take the process. I write better than I freestyle anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. I write better than I freestyle. But you can lose. Everybody ain't Jay. Everybody ain't Big. Everybody ain't Wayne. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that, they write too though. But because you freestyling, you really write. Right. You really just not typing or using a pen. Right. You just remembering what the fuck you thinking. That's all it is.
I'm gonna tell you something.
If you can remember what you thinking, every bar, then nigga, you still writing though.
Eminem, from what I got from an Eminem video. Yeah. That I feel like a lot of these artists like Wayne, Jay, and other real talented ass artists that don't write. They write all day. It's just that they got the talent to keep it up here. Yeah. Like Wayne, like Eminem said, I see some shit, write a bar, I might write it down, I might not, but I keep it up here. And throughout the day, he might blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, he got 12, 16 bars that he done wrote just throughout living life. Yeah. And he done wrote it, and he never wrote it down. He just kept it up here. Yeah, and then when he get on the track, he just call that shit back. And niggas think he ain't writing, but really he wrote that shit in his head. Yeah. And I feel like people like Wayne, Jay-Z, Eminem, I feel like them type of people are those, that's part of their talent. Yeah. They're not writing as far as the traditional sense where you pull out your pad and you rapping and reading it, but they've been and wrote that shit days, weeks, maybe years before, and they just call that shit back out. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I do too right now, bro. Like I remember that shit and go in the studio and spit that shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, I never had that. You know, I'm an artist too, man. I'm gonna just say that because goddamn it, you know, I'm on this motherfucker as the host. You know what I'm saying? But I never had that damn talent, man. I can't even recall the shit that I wrote and recorded. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm finna go do a show.
That shit for
sure. I'm finna go record it. You know what I'm saying? So I always put people like what y'all said in high regard. People that can remember some shit that they either wrote before or said before. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that? So you say you do both. So that means you have punched in before. Yeah. Do you think the music is better when you punch in and have fun with it, or when you actually come in with a concept and actually write that shit?
Both ways. Because sometimes I can get too serious when I'm writing. Like I might overthink. If I'm just going in there just like, oh, dang, this motherfucker, and I'm just feeling that motherfucker at the moment, that's when you make your best hits. For real, for real. Like when you just do that shit, don't even be, you know what I'm saying? That's when you make some shit. Like when you having fun with the music, that's when you really come up with some shit. So this is like you and a couple of your partners in there, y'all just vibing and bullshitting around. You be like, oh, goddamn, that shit. That's when you come up with some shit. But you just sitting there thinking, now you just, let me make sure I say this right. You know, you're doing some critical thinking. There's no having fun. You just like, I gotta make sure this motherfucker on point.
Right. I know some of my best shit that came out with me just playing around.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say playing.
Florida.
Yeah.
we came off the head with that.
Yeah, perfect story. Yeah. We was in Miami. Shit, man. We was down there and we was in I forgot what the fuck the studio is. Damn, I forgot what the studio is, but anyway, we was in Miami, and like you just asked me about like how the hell like writer, man, we was down that motherfucker. I know we recorded about 3-4 songs, we just piped up. Shit, one on me and bro and my brother Jay Lee, shit, we shot a video of that motherfucker. Yeah, that shit hard too. Nah, we did it when we came back here. We shot it at Carolina. What the name of that shit? The studio?
Yeah, right there on 2 Nuts.
The Carolina, you know what I'm talking about?
Carolina
Film studio. Yeah.
Okay. I heard about that.
Shot by Major, shot it. That shit hard too. And that was some shit that we just come up with.
What's that called? What's that called in case nigga want to go?
You Ain't. It's called You Ain't. Fatman Big Boy Status.
Fatman Big Boy Status.
Rapify.
You Ain't, man. Go check that shit out right now.
Yep, that shit gas too. And that was just some shit like, boy, let's do this shit. We had the studio all day.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta keep it fun though, man. Yeah. I feel like you do gotta keep that shit fun. You gotta keep that shit authentic and raw to like what you were saying earlier, where you're not capping, but you also got to keep that shit fun to where it ain't work. That's where the rawest music come out. Because I feel like a lot of artists nowadays, especially artists that we might have grew up on, you know what I'm saying, they do so much of trying to like put music out. You know what I'm saying, or trying to feed their fan base or create content to where they lose the element that makes it authentic, and their fans listen to it and be like, bro, this ain't it.
It's over.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's over.
This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I guess my question is, goddamn, with such an ever-changing climate in hip hop, you know, if you go to the club right now and listen to 9-10 songs back to back, you know what I'm saying? Those songs are probably not gonna be spin, drill, trap, probably not even real like hardcore get money ass type songs or like shoot a nigga up type songs. They're not gonna be none of that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be women talking about their pussy and their ass and titties. You know what I'm saying? Glow Real Ice Spice, motherfucking Sexy Red, or it's gonna be like some dance shit where people trying to dance. So for a reality rapper or artist that raps that real reality real shit, how do you fit into that climate?
Shit, you don't.
That ain't your lane.
Yeah, that ain't your lane. You gotta find your lane, right? Like you say, them they have their moments with them little drill songs. They'll have that little spark for a little second. Yeah. If it's good enough, people like it, you know. And then it'll go away. And it's like you say, them songs you talking about though, they last. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna keep spinning. They gonna keep spinning. You gonna keep hearing them. You feel what I'm saying? But like that ain't really your lane. You gotta be yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta be yourself. Like if you can't make that type of music, it's hard for you to make that type. That ain't your lane. You feel what I'm saying?
So do you feel like the internet is makes it easier or harder to find your lane?
Both. It make it easy because it's easy for you to just see. I can be sitting at home and make something and upload that motherfucker. Yeah. Right? And give a fuck whether it's trash or it's hard.
Touch though.
Right. It don't even matter. But it make it harder because now it's a million and gazillion motherfuckers all over the world doing the same shit. It's like going down the interstate. You like, man, damn, we in a traffic jam. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit is.
Yeah, you literally a needle in the goddamn haystack doing that shit, man.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie.
Easy and hard.
See, I respect artists such as yourself, who decide to keep that shit authentic, keep that shit real in a world where everybody is copying everybody else. Everybody's carbon copying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, do you ever get discouraged looking at a nigga that you see done copied the next man and might be getting the same exposure as you or more, while you sitting here keeping it 100,
authentic,
and ain't getting the type of exposure that he getting, and you know that nigga
can't get mad about nothing.
Nah, that's really like a form of hate.
Really,
for real. You feel me? If I say like, hell yeah, man, I know a couple motherfuckers. Nah, let them niggas do that because I stay original to myself. And then now, anyway, I do music because I love music. You feel me? Like, when I was younger, I used to do music like, nigga, I'm going to get signed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't really care about that shit. If it happened, now it happened. But I'm good. I'm Gucci. Like, I got everything a rap nigga that got a deal got anyway. You feel me? Not even on no flicks and shit. I got all that shit. Businesses, houses, cars, what else? Jewelry. Yeah, we ain't doing no faking. Like, everything, I got that shit. So now, in my life or career, what I'm trying to do now, I'm just doing that shit because I love doing music. But if something great happen while I'm still doing this shit,
off camera that
so if something great happen while I'm still doing this shit, then let's go to work.
I feel like as long as you on that type of trajectory, it's bound to happen.
Yeah,
in some aspect. You know
I ain't forcing it.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't forcing this shit, man. I just like doing this shit. I'm talented. I'm born with this shit. I'm get up in no mirror and be practicing out and nigga. I'm just born with that shit. Word, and then I met this nigga.
How you met Rapify, man? A lot like it's people on here that might know Rapify, man. Rapify Marsh been going hard for the past several years. If y'all don't know, I ain't gonna tell his whole story. You know what I'm saying? Look at some of his other shit, and you'll find it out. But you know, he did some time. Goddamn it, he got out. You know what I'm saying? He hit the ground running, 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? He got a name for himself, Buzz. or whatever like that. How you met that man? How you came across Rapify?
Man, crazy story. So, like you say, he done did time. So he was locked up with 2 of my people, which I consider like brother, but we really first cousins. So, but anyway, we was at the studio. I was at a studio on Park Lane one night, and shit, bro walked up. We was outside, and I was outside just chopping it up with, you know what I'm saying, a couple people and shit. And then I just introduced myself, because I'm that type of nigga, bro. I don't be on no Hollywood shit. I don't be on none of the other shit. I'm like, bro, what's up, bro? Like, woo. He like, yeah. I said, bro, I'm Rapify. I said, yeah, Fatman. Like, he said, who? And I was like, man, you know my people? I said, man, I heard you. He was like, yeah, somebody told me about you, too. Then we get chopping it up. I told him my people. He told me his people. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, this shit. nigga, we been supposed to connect anyway when y'all been locked up together, so we just went from there. We did a song together called No Problem. That shit was a motherfucking blast, you feel me? And we just been connected since.
Everybody fucking with it.
It just been connected since, bro. Like, shit, the energy been right. Shit, nigga ain't showed me no flaw. I ain't showed him no flaw, and we just been rocked out.
And when it's right, it's
right.
right.
And ever since then, bro, everywhere I go, shit, my nigga with me. He got something going on, I'm with him. Same shit. He got the diamond boy, I'm big boy status. But we still, that's like a brother to me now, you feel me? Yeah, that's how that shit go. We just been rocked out like that. Then no force, nothing. It just been, oh, damn, this nigga here real. When he like, okay, y'all fuck with me.
We done been in real situations.
Real situations together too since this. You know what I mean? Since we be
shit.
All that since this. So all that been tested. And we know what it is. So,
That's how you measure the character of a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapify, I know you ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, get too much into you, but just off the strength of Fatman, goddamn it. So what was it in him that you saw that made you, I ain't gonna say attach your name to him, but make it so motherfucker might associate you with him? What made it so you...
Shit, bro got that energy, you know what I'm saying? That's how we started rap, like, that nigga go hard, same way I do. So, you know, we just started clicking, bro. I ain't no motherfucking type of nigga to be... I don't care about the other shit. Once the end of that shit went, like you said, we ain't for shit. We just hung around each other a few times, made a couple songs, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it went from there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I like bro music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real recognize real. So, what if I was a nigga that if I was a nigga that never heard your music before, and I said, man, hey, what one song do you need me to hear for me to try to become a fan of you? What would that song be and why?
Oh shit, boy, I got a million songs.
Bro,
damn.
Doing this shit for
I don't know. Man, shit. Let me see. If I had to go back, like my old shit, you feel me? I ain't even talking about no recent shit, none of that. My Life. This shit called My Life. It was like, it's a story. It's really like a story like I wrote for my mama, my daughter, and one of my partners who been locked up and shit.
Yeah.
It's some real shit. All the way through the whole song, you feel me? But that's one of them songs that that's kind of like if you knew me though. But it can touch a motherfucker because the shit I'm rapping and talking about, I know somebody done been through this shit before.
Yeah.
So that's one of them ones.
So
ain't no club record,
you
none
put
of that.
yourself into that
Yeah,
song.
man. Ain't no club record or nothing like that. It's just one of them real records though.
That be the songs that motherfuckers resonate with though. It be them album cuts. That's what they call them when you put a song out. You know what I'm saying? Them album cut songs are them songs that's really like, it means something to the artist who made it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you changed your name or you was
Nah,
Big Boy
it's the
Status?
same name.
Big Boy Status, goddamn.
Yeah, My Life.
My Life, man. Go check that shit out too, man. That's the one he wants you to hear. You know what I'm saying? And then pop off on everything else.
Yeah.
So I ain't really get to talk about this with the last interviews that I had earlier, but I was talking to you earlier, and we was all talking about rap, hip hop, and this and that and third. Y'all niggas like you say you really rap.
Yeah.
So where your influences at? Who's your influence? Who you came up listening to?
Shit. T.I., 3-6, Gotti, Talib Kweli.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I listen to him. Black Thought.
That's interesting too. You know, Black Thought is one of the
Pop Biggie.
That's one of the lyricists that people he don't get it enough credit for being the type of lyricist.
Fugees. Like I just listen to music, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm big on that shit. I just listen to music. Ain't necessarily had to be just rap music.
Right.
I listen to R&B, like conscious rap. So that's why, like, when I rap, I can hear a certain type of beat and I can go off that shit. Cause I'm one of them people. This might sound weird. I don't know. Maybe I ain't never really tell a whole lot of people, but I'm one of them people. Like, when I hear a beat, I also hear maybe an artist that I done heard or I listen to voice. And I can be like, okay, damn, he might deliver that motherfucker like this. But that's just me listening to music, you feel me? Not like I'm trying to mimic this artist, but it's just like, damn, that's probably like a mellow way that I probably can come off on this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I have a similar way of approaching, and that's crazy. I like hearing. I'm gonna ask you that same question too, man. In a second, Rapify, goddamn. But I'll be on the same shit, but it's just not an artist. It's just that when I hear the beat, before I start writing anything, I hear how I'm gonna rap on the beat, like whatever cadence or flow, and it might come from an artist, another artist that I feel like might come like that on that beat. Right. How you approach your songwriting?
I look at the topic first, like what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what the topic is.
Do you let the beat tell you the topic?
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes
I zone out on the beat. Yeah.
Okay.
I like to zone out on the beat first, then sometimes I'll write a song, then, I'm used to beating on tables and stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Getting a melody in my head. Once I get a melody in my head, so I had to come and gravitate to the music, you know what I'm saying? The keyboard and recording and stuff like that. But I get a melody in my head first. Like that's just the same thing, just the beat, you feel what I'm saying?
How do y'all think these artists that don't write, how do y'all think they come up with this shit?
Shit, I don't know, but I know, just to touch back with the melody shit, that's how I rap with my tempo. Like, I know how fast or slow I'm rap. I grab something in the beat, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this little, you know what I'm saying? To know how I'm gonna deliver that motherfucker.
And see, I like that, because I'm a nigga that goddamn, I listen to shit like that. I will listen to an artist flow on a beat and try to pick out what part of the beat he rapping on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is he rapping on the hi-hat?
The hi-hat, is he rapping
the
whistle, the horn.
Yeah, what did he hear in that beat that made him do that flow? I like to listen to beat rap like that. You care about what you say, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like artists such as yourself have to drive the culture forward, man. Yeah. Y'all gotta drive the culture forward by keeping what the foundation of the shit was when it came to the rap part of it, which is
a lot of shit that they don't do. Yeah, they fake it in a movie full of kung fu.
See, exactly. that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like you got to keep that shit alive, man. And I appreciate artists like y'all who do that, especially when you from my state, bro. So
yeah, man. Tell these niggas in the state to link up though, man. Stop holding their nuts on real niggas, dog. Word. Y'all niggas need to link up. And stop holding your nuts, man. Yeah. So Carolina got a lot of motherfucking talent, man. For real. But niggas just ain't really like tapped in with each other for real.
So what do you think is stopping artists from doing what y'all two did? Y'all found out later that y'all was interconnected in some way, but off the face y'all didn't know that. Yeah, but y'all still did what it took to network and become the link with each other. So what do you think is stopping other artists from doing that on a grander scale to keep
Egos.
So everybody feel like they worth a $200,000 a feature.
Man, egos, man. I'm telling you. It's just fucking egos, bro. I ain't that type of nigga. I don't give a fuck what you got on, who you with. Nigga, if I see you and I feel like the energy right, nigga, what's up? Yeah. That's just me. That's just me. Shit, motherfucker might be like, man, that nigga be fucking with it. Nah, nigga, I'm just a real one. Right. I'm gonna say, what's up to you, nigga? Shake your hand. What the fuck, where we at? Right. You have 30 niggas with you. I could be in the club by myself. What's up, dog?
And that fucking with everybody.
Cause why the fuck? This is me, though.
Yeah. So you got are you working on a project right now? You got something coming?
I sure am, brother. I just got off tour back in what? July? No, June, July. What's July? Yep. The last day was July in Tampa. So I just did that shit. But I'm working on the tape now that I'm finna drop. Me and Money Mook. Gonna do some shit. Call it Cost to Be Me. And of course, bro on the tape, J Lig. And I be fucking with the beats wise. I got Thundercats. They produce a lot of the beats and stuff on the tape. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Look out for that. When you think that's gonna drop? It's in the air right now.
Man, probably like in October, November sometime. I might drop it like right before my birthday or something. It might be my birthday gift to y'all, to the people. You feel me?
So since we interviewing right now, man, I'm gonna be checking for that.
Yeah.
And I'm I don't know if you look, man, but I be doing reviews, man.
Yeah, do that. Give me your honest opinion.
Yeah,
don't give me that shit. I want the real shit. Tell me like, nah.
I done Rennie, Zach, V12, goddamn.
Man, give me that shit, bro. Like, give me that shit. I ain't got to be round. If you on camera, you about to do your review. Yeah. You know my shit drop. Give me a real review. I don't give a fuck if you feel like it ain't what you like. That's cool. You feel me? I just want to know the real deal. Like, yeah, bro, you probably could have did this a little better. That's just me. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about criticism. I can take that shit. Because I don't want yes men. I want motherfuckers like, nah, bro.
Facts.
Might try that one again. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn, I'm going to be checking for you, bro. All I know is I really like sitting down with real niggas. I like sitting down with artists, but I like also sitting down with artists who are real niggas.
Yeah.
I catch vibes like that from you. I've been in the streets for the better part of my motherfucking life before I stepped out do the family man shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like when them niggas is real and authentic and they make music, that shit comes through their music, and you get a nigga through a time that he need to get through. Mm-hmm. Or you might get a nigga through a situation or some shit, or help a nigga see a situation a different way. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as there's motherfuckers out here like you that's doing that shit and being authentic to that shit,
right.
the goddamn hip-hop is still alive and well.
Oh, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I got one question for you, though.
Talk to me.
So, we're going to get off the camera. I know we running over, but listen, check this shit out, right? How do you feel? Okay. I'm going to ask you this shit, too, bro. How y'all niggas feel about it? Because I kind of had this conversation going on at the barbershop. This was last week.
All right.
So, how y'all feel about a person saying that they are GOAT or the greatest if they got hit songs, all their hit songs been written by someone else?
No, that's automatically a disqualifier to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if all of your hit songs is written by someone else, the only person that gets
we ain't gonna even say all of them. Maybe you got somebody to write a couple hits. So so this is how the conversation started. It's talking about Rod Wave, right? Okay. They was like, man, you can tell Rod got a writer now. Like, cause he ain't so fucking sad on his new shit, and he kind of like talking about different shit that you don't never really hear him speak on, like even with the new shit, where girls, some shit like that. Yeah. I ain't never heard his album. I ain't never been really a big Rod Wave fan, but I like some of his shit though. You feel me? Yeah. But I ain't never like sit down and just listen to a whole album here, cause I always felt like he like depressing. Like, I don't know. I feel you. Feel me? But ain't nothing against him. That's just his style. You feel me? Yeah. I'm like, nah. So I kind of went back and listened to the shit over the weekend while I ride. I was like, damn. The nigga was saying this shit. I'm like, damn, he might be kind of right. I don't know. Because we ain't no 100% saying, like, we got a writer. But, so it came back to the question of what I was saying is, how would you feel like about somebody writing for you? Say you artist, right? Yeah. And you get to the point like, man, damn, but you an artist, so you like, man, this my structure. I like to write. I want to be able to write my own shit, but another motherfucker done wrote you some shit, and this could be the one to get you out of here. How would you feel about it? You might have been waiting your whole fucking career, but you couldn't really write that hit that you needed, but somebody else wrote it, but you can be the person to entertain the people. You know how to deliver that motherfucker, but it was just a hit, and somebody wrote it for you. Now, how would you take that? Would you be willing to do that shit, or you're still settling yourself like, man, I ain't letting nobody write for me, man. I like to write my own shit.
First of all, you ain't nobody gonna just write for you for free, so you're gonna be paying a motherfucker. Right. Like you gonna for a verse. Right. Everybody gonna know you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it ain't. I don't see nothing wrong with it as far. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. I don't see nothing wrong.
I don't see nothing wrong with it in terms of goddamn. If you trying to chase that hit, or you trying to chase that notoriety and that fame, but when it come to GOAT talk, like
you can't be in that.
Yeah,
right. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, y'all understand
when you talk about GOATs, when you talk about, especially in hip hop, because we ain't talking about singing.
You can't jump
a
in no
motherfucker can write a song for a motherfucker who can sing, but could anybody sing it the way that person sang?
Yeah, right.
That's different than a nigga that's rapping. Yes, delivery. Some people can deliver better. There's nuances in that, but the bulk of what makes a song great, in terms of how it sound, outside of how it sound, is what that nigga is saying, because you know them lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And if that nigga ain't write them lyrics, then that discredits that nigga to an extent from being credited towards that song. So if you trying to call a nigga a GOAT based off of several songs, and 4 of them 8 songs he ain't right, is he really a GOAT?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. That's all I want to touch on before we get off this mouth.
Yeah, man.
I feel the same way, bro.
Yeah, that's a good question, man.
Word.
But see, that's why I feel like an artist like Drake, who is known that he's had help writing, I feel like he is still in a GOAT conference. I would never put him as the GOAT right now, but I feel like I understand why people would put him in the GOAT, because he has
consistent hits.
Like if this is how long his fucking shit, his series, his discography is, then the portion of shit that was written for him is like right here, and the rest of that shit is right here. And then if you add shit that he wrote for other people, it go out here. So you can't discredit him for a writer just because. But goddamn, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up, bro, cause you know what I'm saying, like we been sitting here we talk all goddamn night. You know what I'm saying? Fatman, Big Boy Status, man. YouTube, go check him out right now. He got some shit that's finna drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapify, I appreciate you, man. This is one of our first times talking. You know what I'm saying? Tell me your handles and shit so they can follow you.
Follow me on IG, man, at Fatman Bbs. All my social media handles the same thing. Fatman Bbs and Fatman Big Boy Status. Just pull up. Check me out, man. Keep fucking with me. South Carolina, we represent it to the fullest.
Yeah, check it out right here on the motherfucking V12 podcast. Rapify, tell them where they can find you.
Man, you know I'm F.Rapid on Instagram, man. Rapify Marshall on Facebook.
Right.
Hit me up, man.
All right, you already know V12 podcast, man. We out this motherfucker.
V12 Studios, the pros. We are the city. V12 the label.